Courtenay was just a normal 16-year-old girl. She was just a bubbly, bright. She was quite an intelligent wee thing.
Sporty kid liked by all her friends. Had a really wide circle of friends that we didn't actually realise how wide her circle was and how many people she'd actually touched until she'd gone.
Pretty special kid, really. Yeah. Courtenay kind of just, her first comment to me, she said, "Oh, Mum, I think I've got hypothermia," but it was really just quite a casual offhand comment. And then as we were actually heading down to Twizel, it was a couple of days after Christmas, and I was a little bit concerned about her because she actually slept all the way down, which is not something Courtenay kind of does. She saw the doctor 3 times.
3 times in 2 days?
In 2 days. And it was on that 3rd visit she collapsed in their surgery. And then we were transferred to Timaru Hospital.
And so we spent several hours there, and then after probably a couple of hours, they came and took us aside and said that Courtenay was dying and that they didn't know what she was dying from. So the Westpac was called after several hours that she left Timaru in the helicopter. That was the last time we saw Courtenay conscious. So and sort of the last thing she said to us was that make sure they got a double bed for me and make sure they don't. Yeah.
She said to me, probably, the hardest thing, and it's never left me, and it never ever will, is she said, "Mummy, please don't let them put me to sleep forever." So they were the last words that Courtenay ever said to us. So it was pretty heartbreaking that, yeah. Of course, once we got to Christchurch Hospital, she'd undergone surgery immediately. And again, they weren't sure what it was, but then that's when they said they suspected meningitis. And sadly, 3 days later, they just couldn't get in front of it. The hardest thing was that she was actually so heavily bandaged because of all her operations that we couldn't even hold her hand, you know, and that's just pretty tough. Yeah, pretty tough.
Yeah, it's a decision that no parent should have to make, is to turn off life support for their child. So.
Yeah. There's always that big hole in our life that nothing will ever fill that. So I liken it to people, you know, that it's like life's like a jigsaw puzzle and someone's actually just throwing ours in the air and we can never find that one piece. It'll never be complete again.
For me, you know, it's things like driving down the road and seeing a car coming towards you with a father and daughter in it, and they're laughing and joking, you know, and it just knocks you for 6. When we were told it was meningitis, we had no knowledge of what meningitis was. We thought that Courtenay was protected by the vaccination she was first given as a baby, and so yeah. You know, if we had known there was another vaccine available, but she would have had it.
And that's why we're really proactive about informing all our young people to get vaccinated. You know, if the parents can do it, get your child vaccinated.
You know, this is a disease that is actually completely preventable with vaccinations. So, yeah, look, we just don't want anyone else to go to hell and back like we have.